Hey everybody, welcome to my channel Cooking with John Gruber. Today we are not going to be cooking. In fact, I just wanted to take a hiatus from the cooking during this holiday season, but because it's the holiday season, you know what's coming up: Christmas shopping. There's a couple more days left and I wanted to show you something really neat for someone who likes cooking, gardening, growing, I don't know, hydroponics even. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Well, welcome back. I just have to say thank you so much for joining me again for this particular video. It's a little off. It's not quite cooking, but it is amazing. Now, I have full disclosure, I absolutely love this product. This is an Aerogarden. Okay, so it is a pretty much self-contained hydroponic system. It's great for like apartments. You know, for me, I have a yard and I have a garden outside, but I like to keep my herbs inside. You can keep this in your kitchen. There's no sunlight needed. And in fact, you could put it in a closet if you wanted to. I wouldn't. But, you know, if you needed to, you could, because it does have LED glow lights, and that's just up on the top here. The system, again, is self-contained. It notifies you when to water, when to feed, and then I'm going to tell you the first time I grew basil in this bad boy, it was 3 foot tall, which is roughly about here, and it grew so much faster than I could even use it up. Now, toward the end of life of the plant, because they do run in seasons, I did end up plucking up all the basil. Now, there were two options afterwards. It was either dry it or freeze it, and I did a little bit of both. So I still have some of that basil from the first time around. This particular kit, since it's the second time I'm going to be doing this, I'll show you what you have to do. Is you take your kit of seeds. Now this one's a pizza pod, and what it is it's 6 different pods. For my particular system, I have 6 different, I guess, growing areas for this kit. And if you know me on Instagram, you know every week I make my own pizza. So that's why I decided to do the pizza kit, because it's got pretty much what your oh, it doesn't even tell me what I'm getting. Probably not. It says pizza herb kit. So your guess is as good as mine. I know there's going to be basil, oregano, maybe marjoram, possibly thyme. Either way, we are going to get my system started the second time around. So you need some fresh water, and you can use tap. And then the plant food that usually comes with the system, as well as your first pods typically come with it, but you can always get others. I'm just going to undo this bad boy. I'm so excited because I've been waiting to do this for a while now. Shazam! Oh geez. And it comes with another plant food. Well, I bought the plant food separately too, so now I have like 3 bottles, but I'm not upset about it because it goes, and this is what the pods look like. This one says oregano, and that pretty much just looks like a little dirt plug within the container, and then on the top it's labeled right there. You will never see that even if I zoom in, that it says oregano. And then it also comes with a little topper that you put on at first to get the things to germinate. Now this one says it sprouts in 7 to 14 days. What else do I have? Basil, thyme, oregano, chives. All right. And I've never had good luck growing chives, even though they're supposed to be one of the easiest things to film. Either way, get this plastic out of my way. All right, I guess I'm just going to use that. Move this over here. And guess what? Probably even comes with directions. Yes, add water, drop in seed, add plant food, and guaranteed to germinate. Guaranteed to germinate is right, because if you have anything that doesn't germinate, you just email Aerogarden, they will send you replacement pods. Just saying. I had a dill plant that didn't want to germinate the first time around, and that was, maybe about 6 months ago. And within a couple of days, I got another package, another pod. I just replaced it. And then I had great luck with the second pod of seeds. Okay, so the first thing you'll probably want to do, and this is just because this is how I'm going to do it for the video, is I'm going to start with some water. Excuse me while I just get some water. Whoop. Pow. I have some water. And I'm just going to put this one pot in. I have a separate pot of water just in case it's needed. And there is a fill line marker inside, so I know how far I have to fill it up. But I'm just going to start with that. It's a little shy, but I have another little spout of water, but I just wanted to get some water in here. So let's see, I know that basil grows really tall, so I'm going to put it in the back here. And they don't normally, they just kind of rest in there. They don't like pop in or flop in. Time. I thought I had 2 basil. Yes, 2 basil. So basil in the back, because, all right, set in. What else is going to be kind of tall? Chives don't get very tall, but oregano does. So I'm going to put the oregano in the back. And there's a reason why I'm putting the tall items in the back, is because where I have this located, there's a wall on the back side. So it kind of grows forward, which is great, because it'll follow the light, obviously, but it also goes out into like a sunroom, so it'll just spread out this way, and then I can just cut it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, speaking of lemon, I have thyme. Now this isn't the lemon thyme, but it is thyme. All right. And 2 more. What is this one? Oh, oregano. I want to move that out of there. You can change your mind at any time. In anything you do in life, you can change your mind, and you don't have to explain it to anybody. Okay, so I'm doing 2 oreganos in the middle, and then the thyme and the chives. All right, good luck, chives. And my instructor for Farm to Table knows how much I miss chives. It almost became an inside joke. So then you just put these little plastic caps on, and they don't, like, they sit on it, but they don't really clip on. They probably were designed to do so, but they don't, and it doesn't matter because you want air in it anyway. There's two of these stuck together. Come on, Aerogarden. Work on these. All right, so I think I've got all these little doodads on top of everything now. Bunk that one. See, that one doesn't really pop on. I think they were designed to, but the paper gets in the way. Okay, so 2 capfuls, I think, of plant food to get started the first time around. Yeah, that looks kind of gross. I'm probably going to open up the new plant food. It doesn't look so hot. Now this one was the first plant food I had, so that's probably why. And I don't know, you're supposed to shake it? I never shook it. Never needed to, but what's the worst that could happen? And I'll just do a little shake and a shimmy. There we go. Add a little fun to this video, because it was kind of boring watching someone else plant plants. Okay, so a cap full of, nope, it's the same color. after shaking it, so I'm assuming that's right. So no fears. So this is almost empty. I'm going to use that up. Hopefully I don't kill the plants with the old stuff. And then just top up the water to the fill line. Oh, in fact, I'm going to plug this in and show you something really cool. And it's not just an indoor planter for your herbs. I'm showing you how awesome this is. Okay, so there are blinking lights. One of the lights says add water. And if I have enough water here to fill to the top, it will, maybe I don't, it will turn off. So at this point, I'm going to tell you to subscribe to my channel. I normally cook, so this is a little bit different for me, but I just want to show you how I grow my herbs for my kitchen. All right, so I did the water adding thing, and it just, for some reason, wants to tell me to continue adding water, which I will have to. I do see it circulating the water, and that is what it's supposed to do. So all the plants' pods are now getting wet. Okay, so that's out of my way, and I added the plant food. Now, it tells me to add plant food because it doesn't recognize that you added plant food. All you've got to do is hold your finger over the button. But see, that's for the light. Isn't that cool? And you can set your time. So what I like about this particular unit from Aerogarden is that it tells you to add water when needed. It'll light up blue. Also, when you need to add food, it'll remind you. All you have to do is every time you feed it, you just press the button, the light goes out, and then when you need to add food, it'll light up and tell you to add food. That's about every 2 weeks. So the water level will change, but you'll have to add water maybe every week, if that. But again, just wait for the blue button to light up. And that is the convenience of Aerogarden. Super easy, kind of dummy proof, and kind of also, if you want to get into hydroponics, it's a really interesting system just to get your feet wet. Now there are different gardens available. In fact, this one's one of the smaller ones, but there are much larger units available. There's a 9-pod and like a 32-pod. I mean, you can get a relatively big system available from Aerogarden. In fact, you don't even have to shop around. I'm putting the link below. Yes, it's an affiliate link, but I do think that you should check it out. So click that link down in the description, as well as you can always ask me questions about how my Aerogarden is doing on my website at cookingwithjohngruber.com. So thanks for watching me. I will see you next time.